Welcome to the Miami Heat Zone podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. We're pushing to 5,000 subscribers. Guys, we're almost there. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support. So a lot of people were upset about what Pat Riley said at the end of last year about Jimmy Butler shutting his mouth. Last night versus the New York Knicks, he only took 9 shots, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Bam Adebayo, he had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, but only 7 shots. My thing about Jimmy Butler is, listen, we already know he's not going to play 82 games, and I'm cool with that. However, think about it. We've played the Orlando Magic and the New York Knicks. 2 good teams that are in our conference that we're probably going to see in the playoffs. Okay, and then we played 2 really bad teams. So, of course, we lose to the good teams, and we beat the terrible teams. And that's kind of how you can judge how good is your team. And I honestly think, even with the New York Knicks matchup, we could have easily won that game. If Bam and Jimmy just gave a little bit more effort, we would have won the game. It's not like the Orlando Magic or the New York Knicks just blew us out completely. We had no chance. Obviously they made upgrades, and that's another thing that I got to get on Pat Riley about. But let's really stick on Jimmy and Bam. You're telling me, Jimmy, that you want this money, you want this extension, and you just look nonchalant out there? Only 9 shots? I don't know where Bam Adebayo is. I don't know if he's tired or whatever the case may be, but then that means he's never going back to the Olympics again. I just don't know. I really don't get it. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people, they're going to push it on Pat and say, hey, listen, this roster should have been better, and I agree with that. There's a lot of flaws in this roster. There's a lot of things that I don't understand why we keep doing. We're getting out-rebounded. We're small. Jimmy Butler, he's passive. It's like Bam Adebayo is regressing. I know it's early, but guess what? We've been running this thing back for 6 years, so it's really not early. This team, it is what it is. Are they going to be able to figure out this new offense? Who knows? Tyler and Terry, Tyler's been looking pretty good. Terry Rozier, he's been a little bit too inconsistent for me personally. But overall, what is going on with this Miami Heat team? Because at the end of the day, remember, Jimmy Butler was like, oh, who's Josh Hart? Oh, I could have, don't worry. Well, if I was in the playoffs, I would be doing this and I would be doing that. Bro, when we have these primetime matchups, Jimmy Butler needs to show up. There's no excuse. Because then going forward, I don't want to hear about no 50 million. I don't want to hear about no 100 million because you're not giving us that type of production. We need scoring. We need that intensity. We need that fire, that passion. I'm telling you, bro, we love the game more than them, it sometimes feel like. We love the game more than them. What happened to the heart? What happened to the drive? Especially when the season just started. I'm telling you guys right now, these are the games that we're supposed to win. We need to get those matchups against our Eastern Conference rivals. The Knicks, the Bucks, the Celtics. Are you going to drop a game every now and then? Of course. But it all comes down to effort. It all comes down to the fire, and I don't see it. I do not see it at all with Jimmy Butler. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 5,000 subscribers.